What's up, YouTube and vapors out there? It's me, JJVAPER, and today for you guys, I have a final thoughts review on this device right here. It's the Reuleaux RX200. I did a first glance video about a week ago, and yeah, I'm finally done. I put it through its paces. I did all the tests that I needed to do. So yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go up and close. I'm going to show you guys how to navigate this device thoroughly, not like what I did before. We're gonna go back up top on FaceTime. I'm gonna vape it. I'll read the specs to you guys, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts on it. All right. So let me take a quick vape and let's get down and close. Let's go now. All right, guys. Here we are up and close with the Reuleaux RX200 by Wismec and Jaybo. So yeah. 5 clicks to your fire button to turn off your device. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turns it off. 5 clicks to turn it back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Hold your fire button and your negative button down to go on stealth mode. Stealth on. Hold it again to turn it off. Your negative and positive, hold it together to lock your wattage. But you can still fire it, just so you guys know. So you can't change it, but you can still fire your device. Okay. Hold it together again to release it. To unlock it. There we go. To go to your different wire settings, this device could fire nickel, titanium, and stainless steel. To go to those settings, you hit the fire button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. There's nickel. 1, 2, 3. Titanium. 1, 2, 3. Stainless steel. 1, 2, 3. Back to normal wattage mode. Okay. Let's go to nickel. I have it set to 200 Fahrenheit. To change your wattage, to change your temperature, you just hit your positive and negative, just like that. And if you see closely right there, I have it set to 30. It's firing 30.9 watts in 390 Fahrenheit. To change your 30.9 wattage, you hit the fire button 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there it is. Let's change it to 50 watts. 50 watts, just hit the fire button to set it. And there you go. There you go, guys. 50 watts, and the setting is still the same. And it's all the same thing over there to any other wires. It's the same thing. I'll show you guys, for example, I'll show you guys in titanium mode right now. To go to titanium mode, you hit the fire button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And to change my wattage, it's still saved to 50 watts. Now, let's say I want to change it to 40. Hit the fire button 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's change it to 40 watts. 39, what the fuck? Hell with it. Same thing. 39 watts. Alright? To lock your resistance, you hold your fire button and your positive button together. There you go. You see that lock? It just locked my resistance. It just locked my 0.24 resistance. So yeah, let's go back to wattage mode, and I think that's about it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's about it, guys. What we're going to do now, we're going to go up in top. I'm going to vape on it, and I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts, and we'll also read the specs out while I'm there. All right? I'll see you guys there. And that was the up and close of me navigating this device for you guys. It's very simple, very easy to use. Trust me, it's not very techy. Nothing compared to the the DNA200. That's why I chose this device, because it's very easy. It's very easy to use, especially for you if you're a newbie that's switching over from like an Ego pen or like one of those basic starter kit, like a top box mini. This is actually a pretty nice device for you to use. So let's go over the specs now. Let's see. Wattage output range 1 watt to 200 watts. Temperature range from 200 to 600 Fahrenheit. This is the Wismec RX200 chip in this device, which is called the RX200. Let's see. Reverse battery protection. It has a full TC mode with nickel, titanium, and stainless steel. upgradable software or firmware, whichever way you guys like to call it, and a 510 gold-plated 510 connection. Those other stuff, I showed you guys that in the first look, so I didn't show you guys right here because I want to make this very, very short. So yeah, let's go with my final thoughts now. It's a nice device. I really like it. I mean, it's very good. This is my go-to mod now. It's not because it's not very like mobile, because it's actually very heavy. Like I told you guys in the first look, it's like a brick almost. Like, I mean, like, you hear that? It's actually very heavy. But the reason why it's my go-to mod now is because of the battery life. It holds 3 18650 batteries. I have three LG HE4s in here right now, and I vape from about 40 to 60 watts, and this can last me almost 3 days without charging, and I vape a lot. So it's very good. I mean, that's the main reason I purchased this device, is basically because of its battery life. And you know what? I mean, all this other stuff, the temperature control and all that stuff, if you guys not noticed, I'm not really a big fan of those kind of stuff. I'm more of just a normal Canthal guy, but I mean, it's a steal for the price I got for it. I paid, I think, what was that, $59.99 for it, and from VaporDNA.com. Yeah. So yeah, things I've noticed about it since I've been using it. I've noticed this device gets hot. It gets hot when you're vaping. Maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe it's my hands just gets sweaty. I have no idea, or maybe I'm gripping it too hard, but it gets very hot when I'm using it. So let me take a quick vape. See, right now it's like kind of warm. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm holding it too tight. I'm not sure. And also, I remember in the up and close, I told you guys that there was no gaps in this device. Like, it was finished properly. I take that back. Reuleaux, Wismec or Jaybo, you guys have to fix one thing I've noticed. I've noticed at the battery door, it doesn't rattle or anything like that, but there is a gap. This side right here, you can't see it, but if you're if you're in a certain angle, you'll see like right here. This, I'm not sure if you guys could see that, but there's a gigantic gap. I could see my yellow LG HE4s right, like very clearly, and I hate that because when I'm sitting it down like this, I could see yellow. You know, it's easily fixable. You know, I could just paint, you know, if I have a Sharpie or black tape, I could just tape my battery and you won't even notice it. But I noticed that, and I wanted to mention that to you guys. What else did I mention? That's about it. I mean, I understand the battery venting. Maybe that's why the device gets hot. Maybe you guys might want to add a little more. Maybe add some to the bottom here. It's just my opinion. But everything that you screw on, I screwed on this device, it looks clean and flush. Like, no gaps at all. I like the fact that it has this little juice catcher or this little circle ring, because when juice leaks over, it doesn't go on your device like right here. It actually just falls into this little circular plate, and it looks nice. So yeah, I mean, that's about it that I mentioned. I've also noticed that the paint, I've noticed if you set it down, like say you're like outside and you just always just set it down, sooner or later it's gonna start scratching off the paint. You could probably see that little white chip right there. I've noticed that this paint scratches easily. It's not like I'm going like, you know, I'm going like that on the table with it. It's just me just placing it just like that, and it's gained scratch. But like I told you guys, it's, I mean, 45. I mean, I think now you could get it for $45, but I paid $59.99 for this, and it's a steal. 3 18650 batteries. By the way, it's not included. It holds 3 18650 batteries. 1 watt to 200 watts. I'm not sure if that's a true 200 watts, but it's up there. I mean, I'm never gonna vape 200 watts, but I'm guessing it's probably like 150. That's still fucking strong to me. So yeah, that's about it. Wismec, just fix these gaps. I hate seeing my yellow battery right here. I don't want to, you know, of course I could just fix it myself by painting it or putting a black tape. It's just, you know, I just have to let you guys know that. You guys can't really see it right here, but it's right here. It's just one side too. I don't know why. but it doesn't make that noise. So I mean, that's a good thing from I noticed with my device. So yeah, that's about it. Do I recommend it? Hell yeah, I do. $59. It's a steal. And the battery life is what you're really asking for when you purchase this device. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Let me take a quick vape and let me say my goodbyes. But before that, I forgot to mention, I finally made my Facebook. I will be posting the link on the description. You guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, CASA.org. Sign up, fight for your rights to vape. And that's about it, guys. Let me take a quick vape, and I'll say my goodbyes. JJVAPER saying bye.